As a 24-year-old woman navigating a new city, I recently entered a casual sexual relationship, hoping it would help me overcome my dating anxiety and build confidence. Instead, a harsh truth revealed itself. Many men harbor contempt for women who give them sex easily, proving they rarely want to settle down with anyone they perceive as promiscuous. Frustrated by this cycle, I decided to choose celibacy for a while to figure out what I truly want in a long-term partner, because my ultimate goal is marriage. When I opened up to my friends, expressing that I was worried about racking up a body count for no reason, their reactions were incredibly disappointing. They immediately launched into familiar refrains. Who cares what a guy thinks? Men are trash. If a guy cares about your past, he's not the one. I am so exhausted by this narrative. It feels like modern women are lying to one another, refusing to hold each other accountable or admit how the dating world actually works. Why are we conditioning each other to ignore reality? When looking closer at this shift, it becomes clear that modern dating culture is deeply fractured on both sides. Many men who judge women for their sexual history are absolute hypocrites. They expect a traditional woman, but completely fail to uphold the traditional male role of a provider. In fact, radical feminism and the massive push for women to enter the brutal workforce didn't happen in a vacuum. If women had overwhelmingly felt safe, protected, and cherished as stay-at-home mothers, they never would have fought so hard to leave the household. There is a reason so many of our grandmothers fiercely advocate for our financial independence. They saw what happens when you depend entirely on men who do not honor traditional femininity. At the same time, many modern women engage in casual sex simply because the reward for staying celibate and waiting for a good man no longer seems guaranteed or worth the wait. Many men who demand a traditional housewife don't actually respect that role, they just want to control it. Ultimately, my friends' aggressive reactions were likely a defense mechanism against those exact types of men, the ones who fetishize a low sexual partner count to fit a purity fantasy, yet still fail to genuinely respect or protect the women they are with. Moving forward, I realize that keeping my number of sexual partners low shouldn't be something I do just to please a man. It is about protecting my own psyche from a callous, casual dating culture that leaves me feeling empty. But to change the cultural narrative, we have to change how we talk about it. Perhaps if I tell my friends that casual sex drains my spirit rather than using harsh, masculine terms like body count, we can finally start having the honest, vulnerable conversations that women so desperately need.